The story of Crazy Joe was torn from yesterday's headlines, and it's as terrifying as tomorrow's.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe. Today we got a physical media review for you. We're going to be talking about the new release on Blu-ray of Swingers, starring Jon Favreau, Vince Vaughn, Heather Graham, directed by Doug Liman, who just did the remake of Roadhouse for Prime. This is now available on Blu-ray from Paramount. Our friends at Paramount have just re-released this. It was originally out on Blu-ray from Miramax, but a lot of these old Miramax titles have shifted ownership, and they're now being distributed through Paramount due to the fall of the Weinstein brothers. We're not going to get into that, but you all know what happened with Harvey Weinstein. So Miramax is now being distributed. All these old Miramax titles are now being distributed through Paramount, and we get this brand new Blu-ray release. Even though it's been available on Blu-ray before, this is a new release, just came out in June through Paramount. You don't get a digital code, you just get the movie on Blu-ray. That's it. Not even a DVD, just a Blu-ray. And I watched this last night. Probably the first time I've seen this movie in about 20 years, if not more. It's been a long time since I watched Swingers. I forgot how entertaining this film is. I don't know if this movie could be made today. Some of the attitudes these young 90s guys have towards women maybe haven't dated well, but the film is still very, very entertaining. And my God, it's amazing to see Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau looking so young. I forgot how young they were in this. They're like in their 20s. Jon Favreau is really thin. You know, we're not used to seeing a thin Jon Favreau after all those MCU movies. But yeah, he's a thin guy back then. It's really funny. And a lot of special features, too. Look at all those special features. Look at them all. It's a lot. Unfortunately, I can't read them to you this way because they're not appearing clear on my screen. But we've got here audio commentaries. There's two different audio commentaries. There's one with Favreau and Vince Vaughn. There's a second commentary with Doug Liman. There's some documentaries called Making It in Hollywood, Art Imitates Life, Writing the Story, Life Creates Art, Getting Swingers Made, Life Imitates Art, Swingers Culture, Art Creates Life, Life After Swingers, The Cutting Room Floor, that's deleted scenes, and a Swing Blade short film. Now, I don't have the original Blu-ray of Swingers. It was put out by Miramax, so I can't tell you how many of those special features are carryovers, but if you have it and you're trying to decide if this is something worth buying again, you know, maybe check the discs, see what's carried over. I can tell you that the picture looks great, and it's a very funny movie. Very funny movie, and I really enjoyed watching it again. So you can get this now through Paramount. You can get it wherever you get your physical media, Amazon, maybe your local brick and mortar store if they carry DVDs and Blu-rays. But this film has stood the test of time. It's still quite entertaining. Obviously, Doug Liman has gone on to be a big filmmaker, so you know there's talent there. Jon Favreau, who, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe Favreau wrote the movie. Yeah, written and co-produced by Jon Favreau. Obviously, we know he's quite a talent. He's gone on to some very big things, working on the Star Wars TV shows now. So yeah, Favreau, heck of a talent there. And this is one of his earliest works as a writer. So if you haven't seen Swingers, it's a nice flashback to another time, the 1990s. So yeah, really, really had a good time with this one. And the disc is great. If you don't have this on physical media, this is something worth picking up, the brand new release from Paramount Pictures. All right, everybody, that is all I got for you. Check it out, Swingers. Support physical media. Get this if this is your kind of thing. Pick this disc up. If you know it's worth having in your collection. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing pajamas. Tell everyone you meet, keep wearing those pajamas. With the back door flap, keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.